There are several reasons that dogs bite, and your pet may exhibit more than one of these types of behavior. Most dogs find it normal to want to bite, and this is even more so with puppies that are teething. Some breeds of dogs naturally tend to bite more than others, and some dogs are trained to do so. In this video, we are telling about some of the reasons your dog may feel the need to bite something. Reason number 1, fear. Most aggressive behavior from dogs is on some level rooted in fear. A dog might be fearful of something or someone getting close to them or into their space. When whatever a dog is afraid of gets too close, dogs can become overwhelmed or over threshold and may respond by biting. For the dog biting out of fear, it is generally about trying to create distance from whatever or whoever they are worried about. Reason number 2, overly excitable. It's easy for a dog to get excited around people or other dogs, especially in the case of a puppy. This can be a situation which leads to biting while playing games like tug of war. While it may come naturally on the dog's part, it can lead to more serious biting problems later on. Reason number 3, possessiveness. A dog will by instinct protect its territory. This is why there are guard dogs. But in addition to protecting a home or master, a dog will also be possessive of toys, food, including bones, and their beds. Never bother a dog that is eating, and do not try to take a toy, bone, or other possession away from a dog that you do not know well. Reason number 4, maternal instinct. As with any animal, dog mothers are extremely protective of their young and are capable of displaying aggressive behavior, even to their most beloved human friends. Take care to supervise any interactions between young children and nursing mothers, and create a safe space with minimal distraction from mothers who are about to or have already given birth. Reason number 5, lack of socialization. Insufficient socialization during a dog's critical developmental stages can contribute to fear and aggression toward unfamiliar people, dogs, or situations. Proper socialization can help dogs become more comfortable and confident, reducing the likelihood of biting due to fear or anxiety. Reason number 6, bad energy. Dogs possess a keen sense for detecting mood, fear, and intention. While they are generally very compassionate animals, it is best to avoid dogs when one is angry, afraid, or feeling aggressive themselves. Being careful not to focus this negative energy towards an animal, and perhaps saving it for later, may help keep a bad day from becoming worse. Reason number 7, lack of socialization. A dog who has not been properly socialized as a pup has fears and anxieties because, sadly, he just does not understand the world around him. If entered into a room full of strange people or walked in public on the sidewalk, as opposed to being let go in his own yard, or thrust into the presence of a rambunctious child for the first time, the resulting fear and anxiety could easily cause him to bite. Reason number 8, aggression. Most dogs follow a canine pack mindset, regardless if they're domesticated or not. At home, a dog may think their pack is all of their family members, including owners, small children, and other pets. As such, a dog may act aggressively to protect its pack, especially around strangers. On the other hand, some dogs like rescue dogs can show aggression when they're unfamiliar with other people due to a possible history of mistreatment. It's important to pay attention to telltale signs of aggressive behavior that a dog may exhibit before a bite: ears flattened, growling, teeth bared. Reason number 9, illness or injury. Similar to the human condition, when our pups aren't feeling good, they begin to act out in some not-so-cute ways. Unfortunately, when your dog isn't feeling 100%, he doesn't have the luxury of verbalizing his pain. Common conditions, including injury, hip dysplasia, or paw pains, can trigger a violent reaction from your otherwise well-behaved pup. In this case, your best bet is to arrange an emergency visit with the vet. Preventative care is an effective defense against the unpredictable. During the doggy exam, your vet will pinpoint the cause of the discomfort and alleviate pain. When it comes to children and dogs, it is vital to encourage children to keep a distance from an injured or ill dog throughout this process and wait for your canine companion to return to his typically chipper self. Reason number 10, resource guarding. Dogs will naturally guard their resources, especially if they aren't well socialized. Dogs that come from a background where resource competition was a real thing, like strays, may be even more prone to resource guarding. Food is the most common resource that dogs guard. However, toys, beds, and even people also fall into this category. If a dog feels that their resources are threatened, they may bite or lash out to protect their access. Resource guarding requires careful management and training. You should never push a dog that is guarding a resource, as this may only make the guarding worse and increase the odds of a bite. Instead, careful training is often necessary. Reason number 11, age. An older dog may just want peace and quiet. He doesn't want to be disturbed. An approaching human, especially a small child, is an annoyance. He may growl at the intruder as a prelude to biting. Growling is an explicit warning and should be taken seriously. Reason number 11, frustration. Dogs can get overwhelmed, which is another situation that can lead to biting behavior. Dogs who feel that they are trapped in a situation that is uncomfortable or unpleasant may bite out of frustration. Dogs can also feel frustrated by being unable to reach something that they want because they are being held back by an owner or leash. Sometimes called redirecting or a redirected bite, dogs in some instances may turn and bite at what or whoever is holding them back. Reason number 12, lack of obedience training. A dog that has not received proper obedience training may demonstrate aggressive behavior due to a lack of discipline or understanding of boundaries. Consistent and positive reinforcement training can help establish a clear hierarchy and prevent aggressive displays. Reason number 13, play. Many dogs bite during play, especially if not properly trained or socialized. All puppies will naturally bite as a normal part of play. However, they should be trained not to do this as soon as possible. While puppy bites often aren't a problem, they may become a problem when the dog becomes an adult. Play biting can quickly escalate into a serious injury. There have been many cases where dogs played a bit too hard and sent someone to the hospital, especially when there was a pack of dogs together. While play biting may not seem as serious as these other reasons, it's vital that it receives the same amount of training and care that other bites do. Reason number 14, threatened. Any dog who feels threatened could respond aggressively. Take care not to corner or make threatening gestures toward an animal, as this may trigger a fear or stress response. Avoid exhibiting certain dominant postures toward agitated dogs, such as making direct eye contact or direct approach, as this can be perceived as a challenge. Instead, remain still, or, if on the ground, curl up in a ball with your face and neck covered, until the aggression is lessened and the animal loses interest. Reason number 15, provocation or mishandling. Sometimes, unintentional provocation or mishandling can cause even the most docile dog to bite. Pulling on their tail or ears, startling them from behind, or engaging in rough play can lead to a defensive bite response. It is crucial to interact with dogs gently and respectfully to avoid unnecessary aggression.